The treasure of the Litterbox Lagoon. There are wonders to be found in the most unexpected of places, if only one has the courage to venture beneath the surface and uncover them. Chapter 1. The Rumor of Riches. Olivia's emerald eyes gleamed with a spark of curiosity as she listened to the whispers that rippled through the feline community. Tales of a legendary litterbox filled with golden, fish-shaped coins, hidden within the depths of the Litterbox Lagoon, had captured her imagination. The young guardian had faced many challenges in her quest to protect the delicate balance of the feline realm, but this new rumor of sunken treasure ignited a spirit of adventure within her. Olivia knew that her abilities as a master of Meowgic would be tested in the uncharted waters of the lagoon, but the lure of uncovering such a remarkable discovery was too strong to ignore. With a determined flick of her tail, Olivia set out to gather her allies, determined to unravel the mystery of the Litterbox Lagoon's hidden treasure. She sought the counsel of Ustra, the wise guardian who had guided her on previous journeys, as well as the mischievous school of clownfish who had proven their worth as loyal, if unconventional, companions. The Litterbox Lagoon holds many secrets, young Olivia, Ustra murmured, the feline elder's luminous gaze reflecting a hint of caution. The underwater world is a delicate, interconnected realm, and the treasure you seek may carry consequences that extend far beyond your own desires. Olivia felt a tinge of trepidation, but her resolve remained unwavering. I understand the risks, Ustra, she replied, her voice infused with a steadfast determination. But I cannot ignore the call of this adventure. There is something special about this litterbox of gold, something that may hold the key to aiding our feline kin. Ustra regarded her with a contemplative expression, before inclining its head in a slow, measured nod. Then go, Olivia, and may the cosmic rhythms of our world guide you on this journey. But heed my words, be ever mindful of the balance, for the treasures of the deep can be as perilous as they are alluring. With a grateful dip of her head, Olivia turned to her companions, her emerald gaze sweeping over the mischievous clownfish and the wise old sea turtle who had answered her call. Then let us set sail for the Litterbox Lagoon, she proclaimed, her voice ringing with a newfound sense of purpose. For there is a treasure to be found, and the balance of our world may depend upon it. Chapter 2. Entering the Aquatic Realm. Olivia's paws gripped the driftwood raft as it glided across the shimmering surface of the Litterbox Lagoon, her feline companions arrayed around her. The wise old sea turtle, its weathered shell adorned with a mosaic of colorful barnacles, led the way, its slow but steady paddling guiding them deeper into the vibrant, underwater realm. Olivia's emerald eyes widened in awe as they descended beneath the waves, the world around them transforming into a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors and mesmerizing movements. Swaying fields of kelp danced in the gentle currents, while schools of tropical fish darted through the water, their scales glittering like jewels. This place is more wondrous than I could have imagined, Olivia breathed, her voice tinged with a mixture of reverence and trepidation. But how will I ever navigate these unfamiliar waters? The old sea turtle turned its weathered head, its gaze radiating a profound wisdom. Fear not, young Olivia, it intoned, its voice slow and deliberate. "For I have traversed these depths for many seasons, and I shall be your guide." Olivia felt a surge of gratitude, her paw instinctively reaching for the emerald collar's pendant. "Then I am in your capable claws, wise one," she replied, her emerald eyes shining with determination. "Lead the way, and I shall follow, ever vigilant for the secrets of this sunken treasure." As the raft drifted through the shimmering waves, the mischievous school of clownfish darted and swirled around them, their vibrant stripes flashing with a playful energy. "Ah, the young ones have joined us," the sea turtle observed, its voice tinged with a hint of amusement. "They may prove to be both a blessing and a trial, young Olivia. Heed their antics, for they know these waters better than any." Olivia nodded, her gaze narrowing as she studied the clownfish's synchronized movements. "I will be mindful of their ways," she vowed, "and use their knowledge to aid us in our quest." Suddenly, a shimmering, ethereal form materialized in the water before them, its graceful, flowing movements captivating Olivia's attention. A gentle, mystical-minded seahorse, its delicate features imbued with an otherworldly beauty, drifted towards them, its gaze reflecting a profound, ancient wisdom. "Greetings, travelers of the deep," the seahorse's voice resonated, its words carrying a melodic, soothing quality. "I have sensed the stirrings of your quest, and I come to offer my guidance, if you will have it." Olivia felt a surge of hope and intrigue, her paw once again reaching for the emerald collar's pendant. "Your wisdom would be most welcome, noble seahorse," she replied, her voice infused with a reverent sincerity. "For the secrets of the Litterbox lagoon remain shrouded in mystery, and I fear we may need the counsel of one who understands the spiritual rhythms of this aquatic realm." The seahorse's serene expression softened, a faint, approving smile gracing its ethereal features. "Then let us continue our journey together, Olivia of Meowgic," it murmured, its voice carrying a weight of ancient authority. "For the fate of the Litterbox lagoon may rest upon the success of your quest." With a graceful sweep of its tail, the mystical seahorse led the way, guiding the raft and its feline companions deeper into the shimmering, underwater world, towards the heart of the Litterbox lagoon and the secrets that lay in wait. Chapter 3: The Treacherous Shipwreck. The raft drifted through the shimmering waters of the Litterbox lagoon, the wise old sea turtle leading the way as the mischievous school of clownfish darted and swirled around them. Olivia's emerald gaze was fixed upon the serene, ethereal form of the mystical seahorse, its guidance proving invaluable as they navigated the unfamiliar depths. Suddenly, the sea turtle let out a low, rumbling croon, its weathered head turning towards a looming, shadowy shape in the distance. "There, young Olivia," the turtle intoned, its voice carrying a note of caution. "The remnants of the sunken ship, where the legendary Litterbox is said to reside." Olivia felt a surge of excitement and trepidation, her paw instinctively reaching for the emerald collar's pendant. "Then we are close to our prize," she murmured, her gaze narrowing as she studied the imposing wreckage. The clownfish let out a chorus of playful chirps, their vibrant stripes flashing as they darted forward, weaving effortlessly through the tangled mass of debris. "Careful, little ones," the sea turtle cautioned, its voice rumbling with a grave concern. "The sunken ship holds many perils, and the treasure you seek may be guarded by forces beyond your understanding." Olivia nodded, her emerald eyes reflecting a keen, unwavering focus. "Then we shall approach with caution," she declared, her voice ringing with a steadfast determination. "Lead the way, wise one, and I shall follow, ever ready to confront whatever challenges lie ahead." As the raft drifted closer to the shipwreck, Olivia couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The once majestic vessel had been reduced to a tangle of splintered wood and twisted metal, its hulking presence casting long, ominous shadows through the shimmering waters. The clownfish, undeterred by the ominous sight, continued to dart and weave, their playful antics drawing Olivia's attention to a partially obscured opening in the ship's hull. "There, young Olivia," the sea turtle rumbled, its gaze fixed upon the potential entryway. "That appears to be our best chance of reaching the sunken treasure." Olivia nodded, her emerald eyes narrowing with a hint of trepidation. "Then let us proceed, but with the utmost caution. I sense a dark presence lurking within these waters, one that seeks to guard the litterbox, with a ferocity that may test the limits of my meowgic abilities." The mystical seahorse, its ethereal form shimmering with a celestial radiance, drifted closer to Olivia, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound understanding. "Have faith, young guardian," the seahorse murmured, its melodic voice carrying a weight of ancient wisdom. "The balance of the Litterbox lagoon rests upon your shoulders, and the cosmic rhythms of our world will guide you, if you but listen." Olivia felt a surge of renewed determination, her paw tightening around the emerald collar's pendant. "Then let us not tarry any longer," she proclaimed, her voice ringing with a steadfast conviction. "For the sunken treasure awaits, and the fate of the feline realm may very well hang in the balance." With a deep, steadying breath, Olivia steered the raft towards the gaping opening in the shipwreck, her companions arrayed around her, ready to face whatever challenges lay in wait within the treacherous, underwater realm. Chapter 4: Confronting the Kraken's Lair. The raft drifted ever closer to the shadowy maw of the sunken ship's hull, the mischievous school of clownfish darting and weaving through the tangled debris with an almost playful grace. Olivia's emerald gaze was fixed upon the task at hand, her paw gripping the emerald collar's pendant with a steady resolve. As the raft slipped through the partially obscured opening, Olivia felt a shiver of trepidation run down her spine. The interior of the wreckage was cloaked in an eerie, oppressive silence, the once vibrant colors of the lagoon muted and distorted by the murky waters. The wise old sea turtle let out a low, rumbling croon, its weathered head turning from side to side as it scanned their surroundings. "Tread carefully, young Olivia," the turtle cautioned, its voice weighted with a grave concern. "I sense a dark presence, a primal force that guards the secrets of this sunken vessel." Olivia nodded, her emerald eyes narrowing with a fierce determination. "Then we shall not falter in the face of this challenge," she declared, her voice ringing with a steadfast conviction. For the balance of the Litterbox lagoon depends upon our success. The ethereal seahorse drifted closer, its serene gaze reflecting a profound, ancient wisdom. The cosmic rhythms of this realm are in discord, young guardian, the mystical creature murmured, its melodic voice carrying a weight of unspoken foreboding. The primal forces that dwell within these waters seek to unravel the delicate balance that sustains our world. Olivia felt a surge of resolve coursing through her veins, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a renewed, celestial energy. "Then we must confront this darkness head-on," she proclaimed, her voice infused with a sense of unwavering purpose. "For the sake of our feline kin, and the harmony of the Litterbox lagoon, I shall not be deterred." Suddenly, a thunderous, earth-shaking rumble echoed through the sunken ship's interior, the very waters around them shuddering with a primal, unearthly power. Olivia's eyes widened in alarm as a massive, tentacled form materialized from the murky depths, its glowing, beady eyes fixed upon the intruders with a predatory, malevolent intensity. "The Kraken," the sea turtle cried out, its voice tinged with a rare note of fear. The ancient, primordial guardian of the sunken treasure. Olivia felt her heart pounding in her chest, but she refused to be cowed by the monstrous creature. With a steadfast determination, she raised her paw, the emerald collar's pendant glowing with a brilliant, celestial radiance. "Kraken of the deep," she proclaimed, her voice ringing with a commanding authority. "I, Olivia of Meowgic, have come to claim the treasure that lies within your lair. Stand aside, or face the wrath of the cosmic forces that guide my paw." The Kraken let out a bone-chilling, unearthly roar, its massive tentacles lashing out with a blinding, predatory grace. Olivia braced herself, channeling the power of the emerald collar, her meowgic abilities surging to the forefront as she prepared to confront the ancient, primordial guardian of the sunken treasure. Chapter 5: The Cosmic Showdown. The Kraken's massive tentacles surged forward, their razor-sharp suckers grasping and coiling with a primal, relentless fury. Olivia's emerald eyes narrowed with fierce determination as she channeled the power of the emerald collar, her paws moving in a series of intricate, mystical gestures. "Cosmic forces of the lagoon," she cried out, her voice resonating with a commanding, celestial authority. "Heed my call and lend me your strength." A ripple of energy pulsed through the murky waters, the very fabric of the underwater realm seeming to bend and respond to Olivia's meowgic incantation. The mischievous school of clownfish darted and weaved, their vibrant stripes flashing with a newfound intensity, while the wise old sea turtle braced itself, its weathered shell gleaming with an ethereal sheen. The mystical seahorse, its ethereal form shimmering with a celestial radiance, drifted closer to Olivia, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound, unwavering trust. "The balance of this realm rests upon your shoulders, young guardian," the seahorse murmured, its melodic voice carrying a weight of ancient wisdom. "Channel the cosmic rhythms that flow through you, and confront the primal darkness that seeks to consume the light." Olivia felt a surge of resolve coursing through her veins, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a brilliant emerald glow. With a fluid grace, she unleashed a barrage of meowgic energy, the shimmering waves of power lashing out and colliding with the Kraken's thrashing tentacles. The ancient, primordial creature let out a bone-chilling, unearthly roar, its massive form recoiling as the cosmic forces assaulted its very being. Olivia's eyes narrowed with fierce concentration, her paws weaving intricate patterns as she directed the swirling energy, determined to overwhelm the Kraken's primal defenses. The mischievous clownfish darted and wove, their playful movements belying a deeper purpose as they sought to distract and confuse the monstrous guardian. The sea turtle, its weathered shell glowing with an otherworldly light, braced itself, unleashing a rumbling, earth-shaking roar that echoed through the murky waters. Olivia felt the cosmic rhythms surging through her, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a boundless, celestial power. With a final, determined cry, she channeled the full force of her meowgic abilities, unleashing a blinding, radiant burst of energy that enveloped the Kraken in a swirling, luminous vortex. The ancient, primordial creature let out an earth-shattering, agonized wail, its massive tentacles thrashing and convulsing as the cosmic forces tore at its very essence. Olivia watched with a mixture of awe and resolve as the Kraken's form began to unravel, the primal darkness that had consumed it dissipating into the shimmering waters. As the last vestiges of the Kraken's presence faded, an eerie, contemplative silence settled over the sunken ship's interior. Olivia's emerald gaze swept over her companions, a profound sense of pride and gratitude shining in her eyes. "Well done, young guardian," the mystical seahorse murmured, its serene expression reflecting a profound sense of approval. "The balance of the Litterbox lagoon has been restored, thanks to your unwavering courage and the strength of your meowgic abilities." Olivia felt a surge of both humility and determination, her paw reaching for the emerald collar's pendant. "The battle may be won," she declared, her voice ringing with a steadfast resolve, "but our quest is not yet complete. The legendary Litterbox of golden treasure still awaits us, and I sense that its secrets hold the key to aiding our feline kin." With a nod of her head, Olivia turned her gaze towards the heart of the sunken ship, her companions arrayed around her, ready to face whatever challenges lay in wait. For she was Olivia, the guardian of the Litterbox lagoon, and she would not rest until the treasure was claimed and the delicate balance of the realm was secured, no matter the cost. Chapter 6: The Treasures of the Deep. The eerie silence that had settled over the sunken ship's interior was soon shattered by a chorus of excited chirps and trills as the mischievous school of clownfish darted and weaved, their vibrant stripes flashing with a newfound enthusiasm. Olivia watched with a mixture of amusement and wonder as the clownfish led the way deeper into the wreckage, their playful movements guiding the group towards a dimly lit alcove at the heart of the vessel. There, young Olivia, the wise old sea turtle rumbled, its weathered gaze fixed upon the shadowy recess. The legendary Litterbox of golden treasure, just as the whispers foretold. Olivia felt a surge of anticipation, her emerald eyes shining with a determined curiosity. "Then let us not tarry any longer," she proclaimed, her voice ringing with a steadfast resolve. For the fate of our feline kin may very well rest upon the secrets that lie within. As the raft drifted closer, Olivia could make out the faint glimmer of something metallic, the dim light filtering through the murky waters casting an ethereal glow upon the hidden alcove. Her paws tightened around the emerald collar's pendant, the celestial energy pulsing within it as if in response to the approaching treasure. The mystical seahorse, its ethereal form shimmering with a serene radiance, drifted closer to Olivia, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound, ancient wisdom. "Tread carefully, young guardian," the seahorse murmured, its melodic voice carrying a weight of unspoken caution. "The treasures of the deep are not without their own perils, for they are imbued with the very energies that sustain our world." Olivia nodded, her emerald eyes narrowing with a keen focus. "I understand, noble one," she replied, her voice infused with a steadfast determination. "But the needs of our feline kin compel me forward, and I shall not be deterred by the challenges that may lie ahead." With a steadying breath, Olivia guided the raft into the shadowy alcove, her companions arrayed around her in a protective formation. As they drew closer, the faint glimmer of gold became increasingly pronounced, until finally, the legendary Litterbox came into full view. Olivia's eyes widened in awe as she beheld the treasure trove, a massive, ornately decorated chest, its surface adorned with intricate carvings and studded with an array of glittering, fish-shaped coins. The emerald collar's pendant pulsed with a renewed, celestial energy, as if responding to the power that emanated from the legendary hoard. "Remarkable," the sea turtle murmured, its weathered gaze sweeping over the dazzling display. The whispers did not do justice to the true magnificence of this sunken treasure. Olivia felt a surge of both wonder and trepidation, her paw reaching out to tentatively touch the gleaming, golden coins. "And yet, I sense a darkness that clings to these riches," she murmured, her voice tinged with a hint of unease. "A power that could either aid or unravel the delicate balance of our world." The mystical seahorse drifted closer, its ethereal form casting a serene, celestial glow over the treasure hoard. "You speak true, young guardian," it murmured, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound understanding. "For the treasures of the deep are imbued with the very forces that sustain our realm, both light and shadow, creation and destruction." Olivia's emerald eyes narrowed with a steadfast determination. "Then it falls upon me to discern the true nature of this Litterbox and its secrets," she declared, her voice ringing with a commanding authority. "For the welfare of our feline kin and the harmony of the Litterbox lagoon, I shall uncover its mysteries and ensure that its power is wielded for the greater good." With a fluid grace, Olivia reached out, her paws grasping the ornate chest's lid and lifting it open, her companions arrayed around her, ready to face whatever revelations lay in wait within the legendary treasure trove. Chapter 7: The Revelation of the Litterbox. As Olivia lifted the lid of the legendary Litterbox, a shimmering cascade of golden, fish-shaped coins spilled out, the dazzling display casting a dazzling, ethereal glow over the sunken ship's interior. The mischievous school of clownfish darted and weaved through the cascading riches, their vibrant stripes flashing with their infectious, playful energy. Olivia's emerald gaze, however, remained fixed upon the ornate chest, her paws tracing the intricate carvings that adorned its surface. The emerald collar's pendant pulsed with a renewed, celestial energy, as if responding to the power that emanated from the legendary treasure. "Remarkable," the wise old sea turtle murmured, its weathered gaze sweeping over the glittering hoard. "The whispers spoke true, this litterbox holds a treasure beyond measure." Olivia nodded, her expression a blend of awe and trepidation. "And yet, I sense an underlying darkness that clings to these riches," she replied, her voice laced with a cautious concern. "A power that could either elevate our feline kin or unravel the very fabric of our world." The mystical seahorse drifted closer, its ethereal form shimmering with a serene, celestial radiance. "You perceive the truth, young guardian," it murmured, its melodic voice carrying a weight of ancient wisdom. "For the treasures of the deep are imbued with the primal forces that shape the tides of our realm: light and shadow, creation and destruction." Olivia's paw tightened around the emerald collar's pendant, the celestial energy pulsing with a renewed intensity. "Then I must discern the true nature of this litterbox and its secrets," she declared, her voice ringing with a steadfast determination. "The welfare of our feline kin and the harmony of the Litterbox Lagoon depend upon my actions this day." With a deep, steadying breath, Olivia reached out, her paws tracing the intricate carvings that adorned the ornate chest. As her digits danced across the surface, a sudden, blinding pulse of energy surged forth, bathing the entire chamber in a radiant, celestial glow. Olivia felt a surge of awe and trepidation as the power coalesced, manifesting into a towering, ethereal figure, a majestic, feline guardian, its eyes shimmering with an otherworldly brilliance. "Greetings, young Olivia," the guardian's voice resonated, its words carrying a weight of ancient authority. "I am the custodian of the Litterbox Lagoon, the guardian of the primal energies that sustain this realm." Olivia felt a mixture of reverence and trepidation, her paw instinctively tightening around the emerald collar's pendant. "Custodian of the lagoon," she addressed the ethereal figure, her voice infused with a steadfast respect. "I have come seeking the secrets of this litterbox and the power it holds, for the welfare of my feline kin hangs in the balance." The feline guardian regarded her with a contemplative gaze, its expression unreadable. "The treasures of the deep are imbued with the very forces that shape our world," it intoned, its voice carrying a weight of ancient authority. "Light and shadow, creation and destruction, the litterbox holds the keys to both, young guardian." Olivia felt a surge of determination coursing through her veins, her emerald eyes narrowing with a fierce focus. "Then I shall bear the burden of discerning the true nature of this power," she declared, her voice ringing with a steadfast resolve. "For the sake of the Litterbox Lagoon and all who call it home, I will wield this treasure's might for the greater good." The feline guardian's expression softened, a faint, approving nod of its head. "Then you have proven yourself worthy, Olivia of Meowgic," it murmured, its voice tinged with a hint of reverence. "The treasures of the deep are now yours to command, but use them wisely, for the balance of our world hangs in the balance." With those words, the ethereal figure began to fade, its celestial radiance dissipating into the shimmering waters. Olivia watched in awe as the glow of the litterbox intensified, the golden, fish-shaped coins pulsing with a newfound, cosmic energy. Clutching the emerald collar's pendant, Olivia felt a surge of purpose and responsibility course through her. For she now held the keys to unlocking the secrets of the Litterbox Lagoon, and the fate of her feline kin, and perhaps the entire realm, rested upon her shoulders. Chapter 8: Harnessing the Cosmic Power. As the ethereal form of the custodian of the Litterbox Lagoon faded into the shimmering waters, Olivia felt a profound sense of responsibility settle upon her shoulders. The golden, fish-shaped coins within the legendary litterbox pulsed with a renewed, cosmic energy, their radiance casting an otherworldly glow over the sunken ship's interior. Olivia's emerald gaze swept across the glittering hoard, her paw tightening around the emerald collar's pendant. "The fate of our feline kin, and the very balance of this realm, now rests upon my shoulders," she murmured, her voice infused with a steadfast determination. The wise old sea turtle let out a low, rumbling croon, its weathered gaze reflecting a mixture of reverence and concern. "The power of the litterbox is indeed formidable, young Olivia," it intoned, its voice carrying a weight of caution. "You must wield it with the utmost care, lest the delicate harmony of the Litterbox Lagoon be shattered." Olivia nodded, her expression grave. "I understand the gravity of this responsibility, noble turtle," she replied, her voice ringing with a resolute conviction. "And I shall not falter, no matter the challenge that lies ahead." The mystical seahorse drifted closer, its ethereal form shimmering with a celestial radiance. "The cosmic rhythms of this realm have been deeply unsettled, young guardian," it murmured, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound, ancient wisdom. "The litterbox holds the power to restore balance, but you must first discern its true nature and the forces that dwell within." Olivia felt a surge of determination coursing through her veins. "Then I shall not hesitate to delve into the depths of this treasure's secrets," she declared, her voice infused with a steadfast purpose. "For the sake of our feline kin, and the harmony of the Litterbox Lagoon, I shall uncover the truth, no matter the cost." With a fluid grace, Olivia reached out, her paws grasping the gleaming, fish-shaped coins and drawing them closer. As her digits brushed against the golden surface, a palpable surge of cosmic energy rippled through the waters, the very fabric of the underwater realm responding to the power that emanated from the legendary hoard. The mischievous school of clownfish darted and weaved, their vibrant stripes flashing with a renewed intensity, as if the cosmic forces had infused them with a heightened vitality. The wise old sea turtle let out a rumbling, earth-shaking roar, its weathered shell glowing with an ethereal, celestial radiance. Olivia felt the power coursing through her, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a brilliant, emerald glow. With a steadfast determination, she began to channel the cosmic energies, her paws moving in a series of intricate, mystical gestures as she sought to discern the true nature of the litterbox and its secrets. Closing her emerald eyes, Olivia delved into the very heart of the treasure's power, her consciousness expanding to encompass the delicate, interconnected rhythms of the Litterbox lagoon. She could feel the ebb and flow of the currents, the pulse of life that permeated the shimmering waters, and the delicate balance that sustained the realm. And within this cosmic tapestry, she could sense the presence of a dark, simmering force, a primal energy that sought to unravel the harmony of the lagoon, to consume the light and cast the world into chaos. Olivia's paw tightened around the emerald collar's pendant, her meowgic abilities surging to the forefront as she sought to confront this looming, shadowy threat. With a resolute determination, she channeled the power of the litterbox, unleashing a blinding, radiant burst of energy that rippled through the waters, driving back the encroaching darkness. As the cosmic forces clashed, Olivia could feel the very foundations of the Litterbox lagoon shuddering, the delicate balance teetering on the edge of collapse. But she refused to be daunted, her meowgic abilities fueled by a steadfast conviction to protect her feline kin and restore the harmony of the realm. With a final, earth-shattering pulse of energy, Olivia felt the dark, simmering force recede, its malevolent presence dissipating into the shimmering waters. The Litterbox lagoon's rhythm stabilized, the currents flowing with a renewed, rejuvenated vitality as the cosmic balance was restored. Olivia's emerald eyes snapped open, her gaze shining with a mixture of triumph and profound responsibility. For she had unlocked the secrets of the litterbox, harnessing its cosmic power to vanquish the looming threat that had threatened to consume the lagoon and all who called it home. And now, as the glittering, fish-shaped coins continued to pulse with a celestial radiance, Olivia knew that the true test lay ahead to wield this formidable treasure for the greater good and ensure the welfare of her feline kin and the harmony of the Litterbox lagoon. Chapter 9: The Battle with the Colossal Squid. The tranquility that had settled over the sunken ship's interior was suddenly shattered by a thunderous, earth-shaking rumble, the very waters around them churning with a primal, unearthly power. Olivia's emerald eyes widened in alarm as a massive, tentacled form materialized from the murky depths, its glowing, beady eyes fixed upon the treasure hoard with a predatory, malevolent intensity. "The colossal squid," the wise old sea turtle cried out, its weathered voice tinged with a rare note of fear. "The ancient, primordial guardian of the litterbox." Olivia felt her heart pounding in her chest, but she refused to be cowed by the monstrous creature. With a steadfast determination, she tightened her grip on the gleaming, fish-shaped coins, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a brilliant, celestial energy. "Foul beast of the deep," she proclaimed, her voice ringing with a commanding authority, "I, Olivia of Meowgic, have claimed the power of the litterbox and will not relinquish it to your dark designs. Stand aside, or face the wrath of the cosmic forces that guide my paw." The colossal squid let out a bone-chilling, unearthly roar, its massive tentacles surging forward with a blinding, predatory grace. Olivia braced herself, channeling the power of the emerald collar and the litterbox, her meowgic abilities surging to the forefront as she prepared to confront the ancient, primordial guardian. The mischievous school of clownfish darted and weaved, their vibrant stripes flashing with a renewed intensity as they sought to confuse and distract the monstrous creature. The wise old sea turtle, its weathered shell glowing with an ethereal, celestial radiance, unleashed a rumbling, earth-shaking roar that echoed through the murky waters. Olivia felt the cosmic rhythms pulsing through her, the power of the Litterbox surging forth in a blinding, radiant display. With a fluid grace, she unleashed a barrage of meowgic energy, the shimmering waves of power lashing out and colliding with the colossal squid's thrashing tentacles. The ancient, primordial creature let out a bone-chilling, agonized wail, its massive form recoiling as the cosmic forces assaulted its very being. Olivia's emerald eyes narrowed with fierce concentration, her paws weaving intricate patterns as she directed the swirling energy, determined to overwhelm the colossal squid's primal defenses. The mystical seahorse, its ethereal form shimmering with a celestial radiance, drifted closer to Olivia, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound, unwavering trust. Channel the power of the Litterbox with unwavering resolve, young guardian, the seahorse murmured, its melodic voice carrying a weight of ancient wisdom. For the very fate of the Litterbox lagoon rests upon your shoulders. Olivia felt a surge of renewed determination coursing through her veins, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a boundless, cosmic energy. With a final, determined cry, she unleashed the full force of her meowgic abilities, channeling the power of the Litterbox into a blinding, radiant burst of energy that enveloped the colossal squid in a swirling, luminous vortex. The ancient, primordial creature let out an earth-shattering, agonized wail, its massive tentacles thrashing and convulsing as the cosmic forces tore at its very essence. Olivia watched with a mixture of awe and resolve as the colossal squid's form began to unravel, the primal darkness that had consumed it dissipating into the shimmering waters. As the last vestiges of the monstrous creature's presence faded, an eerie, contemplative silence settled over the sunken ship's interior. Olivia's emerald gaze swept over her companions, a profound sense of pride and gratitude shining in her eyes. "Well done, young guardian," the mystical seahorse murmured, its serene expression reflecting a profound sense of approval. "The balance of the Litterbox lagoon has been restored, thanks to your unwavering courage and the power of the Litterbox." Olivia felt a surge of both humility and determination, her paw tightening around the gleaming, fish-shaped coins. "The battle may be won," she declared, her voice ringing with a steadfast resolve, "but our quest is not yet complete. For now, we must turn our attention to aiding our feline kin and ensure that the power of the Litterbox is wielded for the greater good of the realm." With a nod of her head, Olivia turned her gaze towards the shimmering waters beyond the sunken ship, her companions arrayed around her, ready to face whatever challenges lay in wait. For she was Olivia, the guardian of the Litterbox lagoon, and she would not rest until the welfare of her feline kin and the harmony of the realm was secured, no matter the cost. Chapter 10: The Ascent to the Surface. The tranquility that had settled over the sunken ship's interior in the wake of Olivia's triumph over the colossal squid was soon shattered by a renewed sense of purpose and urgency. For the young guardian of the Litterbox lagoon knew that her quest was far from over. The well-being of her feline kin depended upon her ability to wield the power of the legendary Litterbox for the greater good. Clutching the gleaming, fish-shaped coins in her paws, Olivia's emerald gaze swept across the faces of her steadfast companions, the wise old sea turtle, the mischievous school of clownfish, and the mystical seahorse. Each of them had played a vital role in her journey thus far, and she knew that their continued support would be crucial in the challenges that lay ahead. "My friends," Olivia began, her voice carrying a weight of responsibility, "the battle for the Litterbox may have been won, but our work is far from done. The fate of our feline kin rests upon our ability to harness the power of this legendary treasure and use it to aid them in their time of need." The wise old sea turtle let out a low, rumbling croon, its weathered gaze reflecting a mixture of reverence and concern. "You speak true, young Olivia," it intoned, its voice carrying a cautionary note. "The power of the Litterbox is formidable, and it must be wielded with the utmost care, lest the delicate balance of the Litterbox lagoon be irrevocably shattered." Olivia nodded solemnly, her paw tightening around the emerald collar's pendant. "I understand the gravity of this responsibility, noble turtle," she replied, her voice ringing with a resolute conviction. "But I am prepared to shoulder this burden, no matter the personal cost. For the sake of our feline kin, and the harmony of this realm, I will do whatever it takes to ensure that the Litterbox is used for the greater good." The mystical seahorse drifted closer, its ethereal form shimmering with a celestial radiance. "Then we shall stand beside you, young guardian," it murmured, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound, unwavering trust. The cosmic rhythms of the Litterbox lagoon have been deeply unsettled, and it will take the combined efforts of all who call this realm home to restore the delicate balance. Olivia felt a surge of gratitude and determination coursing through her, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a renewed, celestial energy. "Then let us not tarry any longer," she declared, her voice infused with a steadfast purpose. "For our feline kin await, and the power of the Litterbox must be brought to bear upon their plight." With a fluid grace, Olivia guided the raft towards the sunken ship's exit, her companions arrayed around her in a protective formation. As they ascended through the shimmering waters, Olivia could feel the weight of her responsibility pressing down upon her, the gleaming, fish-shaped coins in her paws pulsing with a profound, cosmic power. But she refused to be daunted, her emerald eyes shining with a fierce determination. For she was Olivia, the guardian of the Litterbox lagoon, and she would not rest until the welfare of her feline kin was secured, no matter the challenges that lay ahead. As the raft broke the surface, Olivia took a steadying breath, her gaze fixed upon the distant horizon, a world beyond the lagoon that awaited their arrival, and the opportunity to wield the power of the Litterbox for the greater good. With a renewed sense of purpose, she guided the raft forward, her companions at her side, ready to embark upon the next chapter of their extraordinary quest. Epilogue. The dawning of a new era. The sun had long since set over the Litterbox lagoon, but the shimmering waters remained aglow with a celestial radiance, a reflection of the profound changes that had taken place within its depths. Olivia stood upon the shore, her emerald eyes scanning the distant horizon as she contemplated the journey that had brought her to this pivotal moment. The weight of the gleaming, fish-shaped coins in her paws was a constant reminder of the responsibility that now rested upon her shoulders. Yet, as she gazed out upon the tranquil waves, a sense of unwavering determination filled her heart. For she knew that the welfare of her feline kin and the very harmony of the Litterbox lagoon depended upon her ability to wield the power of the Litterbox for the greater good. The wise old sea turtle, its weathered shell glistening in the moonlight, drifted closer, its contemplative gaze fixed upon the young guardian. "The path before you is fraught with peril, Olivia of Meowgic," it rumbled, its voice carrying a weight of ancient wisdom. "The forces that you now command are ancient and primal, capable of both great good and unimaginable destruction." Olivia nodded solemnly, her paw tightening around the emerald collar's pendant. "I am well aware of the risks, noble turtle," she replied, her voice resolute. "But I cannot turn away from this responsibility, not when the fate of my feline kin hangs in the balance." The mystical seahorse, its ethereal form shimmering with a celestial radiance, drifted to Olivia's side, its soulful gaze reflecting a profound, unwavering trust. "Then you have our steadfast support, young guardian," it murmured, its melodic voice carrying a note of encouragement. "For the cosmic rhythms of this realm have been deeply unsettled, and it will take the collective efforts of all who call the Litterbox lagoon home to restore the delicate balance." Olivia felt a surge of gratitude and determination coursing through her, the power of the Litterbox pulsing within her paws. With a resolute nod, she turned her gaze towards the distant horizon, her emerald eyes shining with a newfound, unwavering purpose. "Then let us not delay any longer," she proclaimed, her voice ringing with an authority that belied her youthful years. "For our feline kin await, and the dawn of a new era is upon us." As the mischievous school of clownfish darted and weaved around her, Olivia could feel the very fabric of the Litterbox lagoon thrumming with a renewed, rejuvenated vitality. The balance had been restored, and the power of the Litterbox now rested in her paws, a responsibility that she was prepared to shoulder, no matter the challenges that lay ahead. With a steadying breath, Olivia turned her gaze skyward, the emerald collar's pendant pulsing with a brilliant, celestial radiance. For in that moment, she knew that her journey was just beginning, and that the fate of the Litterbox lagoon, and all who called it home, now depended upon her unwavering courage and the might of the legendary Litterbox. As the first rays of dawn began to peek over the horizon, Olivia felt a surge of hope and determination coursing through her. For she was Olivia, the guardian of the Litterbox lagoon, and she would guide her feline kin to a brighter future, no matter the cost.